Well, hi, everybody. We're so excited to have you here for this presentation all around the business, this amazing business with this light therapy technology that is changing the world, has changed our lives and changed thousands of people's lives, even on our team and so many beyond. My name's Andrew, and this is my wife, Vanessa, and we are senior presidential directors with Lifewave. And so we're excited to share this business opportunity with you that we believe can really transform so many of your dreams and your future.
And so we will be referencing the health technology, but we're going to also presume someone might have told you a lot already about the health technology, but we are looking at this tiny little patch here. It looks about the size of a 20-cent piece, and it actually looks like a little band-aid. And this is a wearable light therapy patch, and you'll hear a little bit about why this is the most popular technology taking the world by
That's
storm
right.
right now. But
Absolutely.
this is what we're referencing. If you haven't got one, you'll circle back with a brand partner and say, whatever they've got, I want it. And you're going to want to order from
Yes.
them straight away. So we're going to show you a few things about why we love this model of business.
Absolutely. It is the greatest business model, I think, that exists for people who want to have sovereignty over their own time, over their own finances, over their own future. And so we're about to show you with these incredible slides that Vanessa's about to put up on how this is a blue ocean for you. A blue ocean means no competition. A red ocean means fierce, like blood, like the water is bloodied with competition. There's a great book about it out there. And so that's the premise that we're sharing from, that this business model, this technology, with this opportunity is a complete blue ocean for every single person. We've experienced it in just under around a year and a half now, and seeing so many other people create incredible opportunities in this area of their life. So we talk about discovering how you can create time, location, and financial freedom through a modern, high-level model designed for entrepreneurs ready for more. And so we are seeing this and excited about the future of this.
We want you to open up your heart and reawaken that dreamer within in the next
Yes,
20 minutes. So lean into this, even as you're watching this online later. Just allow that full bodied yes possibility to come to you in these next few minutes, because in these next few minutes, we're going to reveal more about the product, why it's a best selling product globally in the wellness and biohacking space, the business model we are
that's right.
so proud to be a part of, why entrepreneurs, professionals, young mums, and
It's true.
all ages are in direct selling now, and the opportunity for you. Everyone stop for a
That's
second and
right.
say, this is for me, and how you can build a portable and profitable business wherever you go. We are about to get on a plane just after the recording of this in a few days' time to our daughter who lives on the other side of the world. We'll be gone for 2 months, and this is a portable business we will be taking with us to
Absolutely.
build teams all over the world like we have.
It's a true freedom business. And I think after COVID, especially, we all started to rethink how we want to do things and having more, again, that freedom of our own time and opportunity. So, this is an opportunity for impact and income. And that's what we love about this, because it's always about you. Like, you need to be able to fulfill your dreams, fulfill the things that you have for your family, legacies, future, and so on. But what I love about this is we can also be a part of helping other people achieve those things as well, beyond their health, even into their dreams and those family legacies that so many people want to create. And so most oceans are red. They're crowded, they're noisy, they're everyone is selling the same thing. It's like, I've got the better one. No, I've got the better one. We've all seen that before. They're competitive. They want to tell you theirs is the best, and they're costly, large overheads to build these businesses, staff issues. I've had up to 30, 40 staff at one time. I know what that's like, and expensive. Those bricks and mortars and all of the costs that come with that type of business model. Well, that's not what we're talking about tonight. This is a blue ocean. It's the modern
Yes.
entrepreneur's dream. It's freedom, it's leverage, and global scalability without the traditional business headaches. I'm not sure about you, but I'm over those traditional headaches. It's fast growing. This business is the fastest growing in its industry 2 years in a row. It has a global reach. No staff. It's portable. Like we said, we're going to be in Canada and America for 2 months, still building this business. It's online. There's no leases, there's low overheads, and there's no regional limits. It's not like, well, you have your little area and I have my little area and you can't do. No, no, no. This is wherever. And it's a patented technology, people. No one else has it for 20 years. It's not a Me Too product. Like you have your candles or oils or supplements and we have ours. No one else has it. And everyone's talking about stem cell technology, waking up to that. And that's what this is about at an extremely affordable price. So the product sells itself.
Lifewave, the business we are so proud to partner with, is at the
Absolutely.
forefront of this revolution.
Yes.
It's grown over the last 5 years from a $20 million annually, and that was still a great solid company.
Not bad.
Projected this year to hit $1 billion in revenue. And the big deal about this is 40% will go back into more innovation and more support of this global company, but 60% will go back into the hands of every brand partner that is busy helping us see the vision of 1 billion homes with this technology reached in the next few years. But 60% of 1 billion is a lot of lives changed, not just with their wellness, but with their wealth as well.
Absolutely. So why now is the right time? Number one, always now is the right time. When is going to be? But I'm not sure about you, but I missed the Bitcoin run. I'm into it now. Everyone has their own thoughts about it, but I wish that when my friends offered it to me at cents in the dollar, that I'd just gone, let's just buy 1,000. Imagine how that would have transformed my life. So you get different opportunities at different times of your life. For us, we feel like this is the next opportunity. And so we're jumping on it because we don't know when the next one will come. And so this is about timing, it's about the product, it's about the model, and it's about the team. And can I just say, all four line up when it comes to this product. It's got it all.
So we're going to take 5 minutes and look at these 4 objectives and why for you, you'll find one more important than another. But when they all come together,
that's right,
there's magic around this moment.
Absolutely. So about timing, the wellness space is exploding. We're all wanting to move away from the pharmaceuticals and just medicating ourselves all the time, not even knowing what's really going into our body. We want things that are natural, but can also heal us naturally. So more people than ever before are looking at science-backed alternatives. The wellness industry is worth a whopping $4.5 trillion and is growing by the day. And so that for us was something significant about being a part of this.
You hear the word all over the world, stem cell.
That's right.
Therapy, stem cell activation. You'll see it all over Facebook. Your doctors might want to recommend you go somewhere for it. It's expensive, it's costly, it's painful.
Chris Hemsworth is talking about it.
There's ethics around the actual process of it as well and where those stem cells have come from. In this patch is not a stem cell. This is light therapy that will elevate a peptide which switches on your dormant stem cells in your own body. So Lifewave is the pioneer in light technology for stem cell regeneration.
So the product, it's patented, like I said, and it solves a huge problem. Where do you make the big money? By solving a big problem. No one has this technology to regenerate your stem cells naturally using light therapy in a small patch, a simple patch that's extremely affordable, less than a coffee per day. I have had friends go over to other countries like Mexico and Turkey and other places and spent, some of them tens of thousands, some of them into the hundreds. And after 3 months not working, they didn't really know what went into their body, whose stem cells they were, and so on. This is extremely affordable and it's a wellness product. It's only using what's already in you to be activated to go and make those stem cells and those parts of your body working again.
When you dive into the presentation on the opportunity around the health product, we didn't know that at 30, half your stem cells have gone to sleep, and by 60, 90% has. So this is why this opportunity screams a solving of a huge problem for all people, not just elderly, not just those aging, but those young as well, because so much cellular challenge is coming into our bodies.
So the model is so important. This is a global direct selling model. We love
Love
that
it.
because we have now, I don't know if it's 15, 16 countries that we have brand partners in now, and in our wider team, even more. And it's in up to 80 countries. So it's the fastest growing business model in the world, where people are paid to market a product so that the millions of dollars in marketing budget go back to brand partners instead of marketing campaigns. So we are the marketers, we're the sellers, we're those that get it out there to people face to face. Relationship marketing. The model's amazing. Some of my from a distance heroes are people like Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad Poor Dad. If you've ever read that book, Tony Robbins, hello, everybody knows who he is. And other business giants endorse direct selling as the best entry point for business. Why? Because it creates leveraged income. When you have a bad week, or you got to go to the hospital and something happens or whatever, and you have to take a month off, or something happens in family that you need to prioritize, if you don't work, you either got to take holiday leave or you don't get paid. What I love about residual income is it keeps growing. You keep getting paid.
That's right.
Everyone needs at least a leveraged income, a residual income business as part of their portfolio. And we love it. We love that about this model.
You know, this model is being adopted by millions and millions of people in all generations. And we love that too, because this is where the wisdom comes in and the energy comes in, and we're all on the same team. But really, this is adopted all over the world. No more eggs just in one basket. So you might be a professional and you're trading time for money, or you might have a brick and mortar business. But like Andrew said, you can't just leave it for a month. To add in a direct selling opportunity with a product that you can guarantee is going to impact lives and sells itself, plus this opportunity, this is now the opportunity for you to maybe develop a plan B while you're in plan A. Maybe you love your plan A and you're not going anywhere, and you are vocationally called to it, passionate about it, want to do it for all your days. But to add another flow of income in that begins to work when your lights go off at night. Maybe you're a practitioner, you love what you do, but you are trading time and energy for money, and you want money to work for you while your lights go off, so you can work from anywhere, you can own your own time, and you can build this at the pace you want to.
Gives you options, friends.
Yeah.
See, creating income streams without borders. We love that about this business model. Whether you're in Bali, which we were recently, we had a private villa and we would be on our laptops working, and then we're jumping in the pool, and then we're going up for a nice dinner. We could do that. And then we met our team, a whole bunch of our team, for an incentive trip at the beautiful Western in Nusa Dua. Whether you're in Bali or Barcelona, I love Spain. Spain's a beautiful country. Been there. Or Brisbane, which is just north of where we live. You can grow your business. That's what we love. And all you need is Wi-Fi, belief, and action, and a phone or a computer, and you are game on. You could build this anywhere in the world.
So we know that we've got the right opportunity timing, the right product, the right model of business, but you also get the chance to be part of the right team.
That's right.
And we are so proud of the team that we're a part of. Absolutely. And you'll meet some of them in a moment. And we're proud of the team that we're also creating and building as well. This team is called the This Is It team. It's the fastest growing. So first of all, we have the fastest growing model. Lifewave is the fastest growing company in the world in that model. And the This Is It team is the fastest growing team, which means you get to ride this beautiful wave of momentum, and we get to bring you with us so you can achieve the dreams you want to achieve in life. And this team has all the systems that will scale your success. It's a partnership, friend, when you come onto this team.
And can I say, is the dream team, which we're in the This Is It team in Australia, if not is the fastest growing team in Australia, is one of the fastest growing teams. So you're in the winning teams, friend, by being a part of this.
And it's not just winning on numerically. The people are the highest quality, like-minded, like-spirited people that you could ever be a part of.
But no one likes to be part of a losing team.
It's true.
So now let's talk money. Yeah, we're biased, but they're the most fantastic people, ever. So now let's talk about money, because we're not always good about talking about money, but we like complaining about money. Let's be real.
That's right.
We actually talk about money. If you actually added up how many times you talk about money in a day. You'd be surprised when there's a lack, how much we talk
It's
about
true.
it. And so making money income claims, of course, for us, it all is individual and determinant on the person's effort and results. But let's talk about this because it's super important. People all over the world are already winning. See,
Love
top
it.
earners are making over 5 million plus US dollars annually, some double that or more. Thousands have replaced or doubled their previous incomes. And this is what we love with our team is when someone can say to us, hey, I can choose to not work anymore. I could do this full time, or I just paid for this, or I paid off my mortgage. Or I love seeing people win
Come
and
on.
being in that place of sovereignty. You see, money, all it is a tool. All it is the choice, the power of choice to do whatever you want
Yes.
to accord to do. We love helping people to create that freedom and that choice. That's what this business model, that this business gives us. And many are working on this part-time while holding full-time jobs. Like we said, some love their jobs, but while others are working on this so that they can eventually make that choice to go full-time or add this as another income.
So let's compare this to a traditional model for a moment, because maybe some of you have said, I want to start a business. We have friends in the States and they were offered a franchise. They were going to have to get a loan and invest $500,000 in a gym, and they weren't going to see any return on that investment for the first 3 years of business. It's very normal, right? Like you've done an MBA in entrepreneurship. This is classic way that brick and mortar businesses work.
Absolutely. And, not everyone should own a business in that particular model. But this model, what I love is you could have a PhD in astrophysics. You could be the CEO of a massive company, a multi-million-dollar company. You could be a stay-at-home mom with 3 kids. You could be a teacher. You could be like anyone from anywhere and start and build a business like this because we have the systems, the support, and we have the community. So startup is as low as $500, friend, to get started versus 50,000 is pretty much, you're going to pay way more than that if you're going to start a business. That's way low. Staffing, zero. Vanessa and we get to choose. If we want to work a bit harder and give ourselves a pay rise this week, we work a little bit harder. We don't have any salaries to worry about. Inventory, it's all handled by Lifewave. We don't have to, I'm never going to be that guy that has to have half a room in the house filled with stock and doing, not me. And hours are flexible versus 60 plus. There are some weeks we do big weeks. Other weeks we only do 10 hours or so because we have other things that we're doing. We can be flexible. And it's global scaling. That's what I love about this. It's instant versus costly, having to plant, which I've done, had organizations around the world and all the campuses and all the costs with that and staffing and so on. I can have within minutes a new brand partner in another country beginning to run and take my business to the next level. That's how amazing this is.
So it's a real opportunity here. You are joining a team. So you are not doing this alone, and you are not starting from scratch. Right. You get the systems. You're going to get mentorship. We will not do the work for you. We will do the work with you.
That's right.
And that's what good brand partners will do. They will partner with you in what you want to create. If you just need a few $100s, then we're going to show you how to create a few $100s a week or a month. If you want thousands, if you want to hit 6 figures, we will show you the strategy and what it takes to do that. But we won't do the work, and we certainly won't fight harder for your future and your dreams than you will, but we will champion every step that you take, and the brand partner that you come in with will do exactly the same. And you are not just promoting a product, although we do not stop talking about this because every single person we know or don't know needs this product, but we do
they're breathing, they need this patch.
And it doesn't even happen like you're selling, you are sharing. However, we are not just promoting a product or sharing it. We are building a legacy for our children's children, and we know that absolutely.
So who's this for? Alice, the mum who wants to spend more time with the kids, or Christopher, the health conscious professional, which we have so many in our personal team of almost 3,000 or more people. Eve, who wants freedom, time, location, and financial security. I mean, that's what we were looking for, to be able to be portable, make choices that we want to make. What is it that you want? Where do you fit in that? Because you have dreams. And here's the thing. And I'm really sorry to say it, but it's the absolute truth. No one's coming to save you. No one's coming to save me.
That's
We've got to
right.
step up and do this ourselves. So what does the average CEO earn? In Australia, approximately 170 to 200,000 plus base is the average CEO wage. In USA, around 450 to 600,000 in a small to medium sized business. In Europe, it's around 300,000. So that's what CEOs are earning in our countries.
So we want you to hear and meet Tessa, who's been our friend and business mentor since the day we started, and her
Yes.
beautiful daughter Emma is in this picture. And we want to introduce you to her because Tessa's story is one that is inspiring and absolutely realistic for every single person. We are so grateful for the impact she's had on our life and family, and we want you to meet her and hear her story. Thanks, Tessa.
That's just amazing. Look, I am just so passionate about it, and I guess I did share that passion when I first spoke to these two because it has changed my life. This opportunity, this business, and this product have totally transformed everything. It doesn't matter where you're from, what you've done, what your background is, who you are. Whether you were born into money or weren't born into money, whether you have without or whether you have, it really comes back to mindset and your mindset around money. As a single mum, and 15 years I've been single parent, and I had nothing. I literally started life again at 48. And so I found myself in a place that was like, oh my God, what do I do now? And I was just over broke. I had a job. So what this has done is it's totally changed my way I think around money, because with money, as Vanessa and Andrew said, it's a good thing because you can bless others, you can help others, you can invest, you can pay off mortgages, you can buy cars, you can help your children, you can you can do whatever you want to do with it, and you can travel and have that time freedom. And that's exactly what I've found. I live in a small country town in Mudgee, in Mudgee in New South Wales, with 12,000 people. And I've built an international business with over 9,000 people in the group, in over about 10 countries now. And it really comes back to your mindset. And if you want to have that mindset to achieve, you can. And believing that you can do it, because really, if it's going to be, it's up to me. I mean, we've all heard that. You talked about the high incomes in America there, and then the middle incomes, and then the whatever the other one was. I can't remember the slide, but like the top are earning the millions, the middle are earning the thousands, I think you said. So this though there's a fourth one there, because there's something between the thousands and the millions that is massive. And for me, I've personally increased my income 10 times. So that's massive. I'm in the top 1% of earners in Australia right now, and that puts me up with neurosurgeons and those fancy engineers and things that have spent all their life to build, to build a career. And good on them, because they're probably fantastic at what they do. But what if they stop work, or they get sick, their income stops. And with this, as Andrew said, when you go to bed at night, you get paid, because you've got team waking up somewhere in the world who want to patch, want to get well, want to help others, and want to help others achieve. And that's my whole purpose, is to help everybody make an extra, whether it be $1,000 US a week, another 100,000 US a week. It's up to you. I mean, that's a big jump between 1,000 and 100,000, but 10,000 a week, 20,000 a week. I've seen these incomes. That photo that you just opened up with Emma and I was in Italy exactly now a year ago. We were in Italy celebrating, and had never traveled before. And so to be able to travel the world, I've done 10 or so plus countries since then, has been a game changer for me and for my children, and is going to leave a legacy for others. But my passion is to help my leaders, and Andrew and Vanessa are a pair of my greatest leaders, and everyone within the team knows that I'm here to help. I'm only a phone call away. And that, I guess, to summarize this, that it's the freedom, finance, and fun. You can do it if you want it.
I ever get tired of hearing it and sharing it. And thank you for your leadership, your mentorship,
Yes,
and really paving the way here in our country in Australia. So we're going to just show you the very next steps. If someone has sent this to you later, it's because they believe you would make an incredible business partner in
That's right.
business with them in Lifewave as a brand partner.
Absolutely.
So let's just have a look at the ways you're going to partner together and also what it's just really going to take for you when it comes to, just as it comes to the opportunity for you now, as you even hear the story of going, what is it that I want to make and I want to create? And so we've just heard from Tessa that will show you how simple it is to start.
So you can even start part-time and build big. We never say drop everything and do this full time. And like, you do this in the nooks and crannies, or the more time you give, obviously, that you work and maybe on weekends and everything, the more you'll be able to achieve. But this is what we teach you. We teach you the daily pro strategy, the patch, revisit, and order. And so we teach that as
Simple.
so simple to be able to do.
Yeah.
Plug in, follow the model, and build freedom. If you just stick to the system, you'll see results.
There is an amazing compensation plan that has been completely upgraded in this season. So you are coming in at the perfect time, ready to run and ready to build. Basically, the three things we love most about, again, this industry, this business, this company, and the evolved compensation plan. You'll choose your method of sharing. If you're an influencer or you love social, you're just going to put your link out on social and people will be able to purchase from your shop online and get amazing impact and yet get that product straight to them. For the everyday person, you can choose any way you want to share. We go out, we go on a walk, we share with a stranger, we ring a friend, we circle back with people a year later. You know, there's just so many.
Talk to everybody.
So talk to everyone. No one can tell us a health challenge story without us smiling and saying, are you ready for your story to change? There's team building ways where depth is so honored and rewarded and paid for. There's practitioners that just want to, again, tell their people about this and earn money as their lights go off at night and really help the people that they want to serve. This pays out weekly in US dollars. Everyone say yes and amen to that. That's amazing. And there's no month end kind of like volume goes down to nothing and you lose everything and you've got to build it all back up, because you actually are part of a team where everything happening above you in the team and below you in a team is actually benefiting you for the whole year that you have wholesale access and your business partnership license, which is wild. And you'll learn more about that later.
So what's next? You've seen the power of the product. You've seen the momentum of the model. What's next when it comes to this? Well, I want to say, are you ready? It's more than a patch or a business. It's a movement of sovereign entrepreneurs rewriting what is possible, creating new stories for their future.
So there's ways to purchase and partner, and it's as simple as buying some wholesale product, and that activates your license.
3 options.
So you are going to do this with your brand partner. You're going to watch one other video about it, but let's simply tell you how you can run this as a business.
Okay, so we're talking about a business. So core is really just for people who are financially quite tight at the moment in that area and just need to start getting their health going. Advanced is really for a couple that want to start the business, start dabbling in the business and seeing where that's going. And that's at $535 US, so about 1,000 Australian. I mean, unbelievable. And you get full product with that. You get 6 of those sleeves, as I'm sure you've seen all these presentations before. Then the premium is really for the entrepreneurs who want to build a business, the people that are serious. I don't take anyone serious until they're at premium, because number one, it gives you extra stock. Number two, it puts skin in the game. Those that are going, it's 3,000 Australian dollars roughly. And what it does, it says, hey, these are the type of people I want to reach. I want to help others. I want to have other entrepreneurs get it out there. Because here's the thing, the more business entrepreneurs, people out there like you and me that are out there building this and getting it to people, the faster we'll get this throughout the world. And so you get 20 sleeves. It's the best price. And what that means is you can, when somebody buys one, when you buy it online and then you live close to them and they need to patch that day, you could get one to them. And when theirs comes in, they just give one back to you. So you have that there, but also really what it's for is for you to be out there patching people. That when people say, oh, I have a bad back, I might have a solution for you. would you try this patch? And so that's what we do. That's why we get this out so fast. And so premium, people really jump in at the premium place. When people ask me, what did you jump in at? I'm like, we jumped in at premium because that's the mindset we had. We were going to build, this was not going to fail for us.
Nope.
This was always going to succeed, and it has. And it's succeeding for so many people on our team.
So this is an opportunity for you to look at your partnership. You're going to circle back with the person who shares this opportunity with you. You're going to talk business. You're going to talk about money goals, dreams that you have, how we can help partner with those dreams that you also have. And then you're going to purchase some product. You're going to get patching. You're not going to wait for your own testimony, because the patch on one person does something really different than the patch on another person. But what we do believe is going to happen for you is the dormant stem cell wakes up, and so does your dormant dreamer. Maybe you haven't had an opportunity to think about what would it be like to breathe a little bit? What would it be like to dream a bit bigger? In this industry and with this opportunity, you are going to awaken that dreamer, and you're going to be part of a team that champions those dreams. And so it will be an honor and a privilege, Andrew, myself, the brand partner that invited you, to partner with you and see in the next 12, 24 and 36 months. No business is about a quick fix. It's about what you're willing to do and stay the path over the next few years. And in that period of time, you could build something incredible that creates opportunity for your life and could absolutely change your life. So that's why we love being a part of this, is about what it's done for our family and what it's doing for other people's lives and their future. So we encourage you. This is one of those opportunities that may not come around for another long time, for another very long period of time. Who knows? Jump on, 3 years commitment, do it in the nooks and crannies of your life and see what happens. We're excited to be on this journey with you.